Hello friends, I am Pravinder Randhawa from Pravinder Randhawa Guru at youtube.com. You are watching my YouTube channel, that's Pravinder Randhawa Guru. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. You know better than me what are the benefit of this YouTube channel. In my last video I have told you about that I'll go live with the candidates so that we can discuss a lot, but I need some time to prepare a plan for it. So let's start. Previously I did Cambridge 14 test 4 and I did some of the MCQs, or I can say the complete MCQs. If you remember, this sheet I did with you, that is Cambridge 14 test 4 reading section. It's a journal book, and section 3 I did with you. It's about the Swiss transportation system, if you remember that video, or you can check that link. Now I am going to do, I have used the same sheets because I just worked on the sheet and it was easy for me, right? So I use the same sheet. Now I am doing the remaining questions, that is true false not given as per my commitment. So in this, what I have underlined, because I already did in another language, that's Hindi. Some post buses after the First World War were originally army vehicles. So remember one thing, this is Cambridge 14 test 4 journal section 3. Okay, so you can check, you have the books also, I know. So he said that some post buses after First World War were originally army vehicles. So I will underline the main thing here. The main thing is the post buses, then the time period, that is after the First World War, that is the fixed time, then the tense, it's a war. They were originally army vehicles. So army point is there. It means the post buses, they were taken from the army, right? Or the army vehicles were retired or decommissioned, whatever language you can use according to the army rules. 34, the number of driverless buses, it means has increased steadily since 2015. One thing is that its present perfect is used. It means present perfect, the rule is very simple. Still this thing is happening now at present, and it was started before or ago, but it is still in existence. Okay, that's why we use the present perfect. You can check my grammar video in which I have clarified the tenses also. It is in the grammar playlist, you can work on it. Now what's the noun here? Noun is the number of driverless buses. It means the buses which are automatic. We can say that artificial intelligence is used, has increased so steadily since, it means that if I will draw a graph, I will go in this way, that it increased steadily since 2015. So started from the year, that is 2015. Then is 35th, on the longest post bus route in Switzerland, passengers have to change buses. So it's the longest route and passengers, noun is there, have means compulsion is there, they have to change the change buses. The weather on the longest post bus route is likely to include extreme weather conditions. So weather is, it is according to the extreme weather condition, is likely is there. It means our future is written here, a kind of will language is written by. There is widely used nickname. There is a nickname which is widely used, which means everybody knows about it, this nickname for part of the longest route used by the post buses. 38th, bus drivers training can be shortened if they have driven buses before joining this one. So if they have previous experience, so that experience is counted when they are going to drive this bus, that is post bus. And 39th, in some villages, most means more than 50%. It may be 51 to 90, any type of percent, maybe 98 also. Most passengers are school children. So it is, the noun is this one, that classification is given. If I'll draw a pie chart, I can easily say that what kind of passengers. So most goes to school children, so they can take a big share. Okay. Buses carries only rubbish that can be, they carry only rubbish that can be recycled. So remember one. So we will do very clearly, it is very clarified. I am using the same, as I told that I am using the same pages. I haven't changed the pages. I haven't got any new photo state. So let's work on this one, because already I did my work here, right? So this is true. Why I have written my answers in caps? Because here it is written in capital letter or uppercase, so I have to write in the same manner. So remember these things are very much important. If you write your answer in small suppose T, you write in caps R, small u, small e, small, the answer may be wrong, right? So because the thing is that we have to copy the answer in the same manner what is written here. So let's start. Some post buses after the First World War were originally army vehicles. If we, because as I told that I already did MCQs, my multiple choice questions. I showed also to you these kind of questions. So I now have a great knowledge about the passage, and I have already, because if I am sitting in the exam, I know that I have already read it. So it's very easy for me. So I will search First World War because I already did in Hindi language. So let's go in this language. After the First World War, Swiss Post bought a fleet of decommissioned, means retired military trucks which were converted into post buses. But retired is basically for humans only, but I am using just to give you a meaning. So don't please mess with me on this point. So they are saying that after the First World War, Swiss Post bought a fleet of decommissioned military trucks which were converted into war. So it is clear that some of the buses, 1 minute, if I go with cutting, after the First World War is written here, after the First World War is written, right? So it is complete out, fine. Post bus is written here, post bus is written. So it is again out, post bus out, some is not out, please remember. Army vehicles, it is written here, military trucks. Oh, where is it? This one, military trucks. So it is out now. But there is a difference. Here there is no number, that is post bus, but there is a small number here, some. That's some of the, right? The thing is that, my dear, I can put big thing into small. So this passage I have to manage, I have to fit, not passage, sorry, sentence. This sentence I have to fit here in this point or in this passage, right? I'm going to repeat it, just listen it properly. This sentence or this line, 33rd, I have to fit where? In this area, except some, everything is fit. It means, right, if I'll read this passage, then this line is taken from that passage, which means my answer is true. Don't confuse yourself. This is a small line, passage has a big line. So I can easily fit small line into the big one, but I can't fit big into the small. If vice versa is there, just stick to my point. This is a small line, I am going to fit in the big line, and it is easily fit. Some means 20%, 30%, whatever may be, right? And their post bus is written, it means 100%. Some of the buses are from this one, military trucks. So this is the point. That's why the answer is true. Now next, the number of driverless buses has increased. It means thing. So because there is no, if you want to read, you can read, you have the book I told you. Here no mention is there about the driverless buses. It starts from here, right? Now I will do, this sheet is just in front of you. I am going to fold it now for my coziness. So let's go to this. Driverless word is there. They are saying, and the world first driverless bus, right? They have the first. This was launched in 2015 in the town or so, and there is nothing about whether after this number one bus first was 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, right? Now here they have written that it has increased, means 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now this is a big thing, right? This line is a big, this is a small line. Can I fit big into small? No way. I told you, right? I can't fit big into small. So naturally the answer is not given. But if vice versa is there, so this line This one, check it properly, don't be puzzled. Part of this passage, and this line is part of this. Then I will think accordingly. Then my answer may change, right? But here is big line, and the number, it's my noun here because of driverless buses, right? Has increased, the increase since 2015. So this is a point. I have tried to clear you, right? Let's go to next one. On the longest, they have to change buses. It's very easy. I told you that in starting the Cambridge people, because in one of my previous video, I told you this thing that they want to trap you, and in the you can say start initial questions, they give you very simple, right? So that, and once you will gain, or I'll gain overconfidence, I'll say I am very much intelligent and I just mark answers without any cutting, without any technique, then I get my answers wrong. So this is a point here. So don't be get trapped, don't be mesmerized, right? So remember one thing, they have to change buses. Now let's go to the longest route. This is the longest, and one of the highest crosses so and so 8-hour trip undertaken by a single bus. So when it is undertaken by a single bus, so if we suppose I am going to travel in this bus, suppose, so will I change my bus? No, it's a single bus, and they are saying they have to change buses. Now they have to change buses. They are saying, if I will cut this one, longest post bus route cuts with longest post bus, right? Switzerland, they are talking about Switzerland. Passengers, humans, they are talking, naturally humans are travelers here. They have to change buses. They are trigger, only this number is out, that's why. And it is the last part, because if you have done subject plus predicate, but I don't want to mess you in this condition about the grammar, so they have to change buses. No, he sits in the just single bus. So that's why the answer is this one, that is false, F. That's the reason of this answer. Weather on the longest post bus route is likely to include, right? So let's talk about the weather here. The weather, it is a kind of noun here. So we can say the route goes through several cantons, 2 languages, all 4 seasons. Burning sunshine, extreme weather condition, yes. Showers, weather condition, yes. Heavy snowfall, extreme, yes. Right? So this goes, and countless of the goes through this and this, and is likely to include. So yes, longest passes through this one, and it is very much clear, and it's very much simple also. So that's why the answer is true. There is a widely used nickname for part of, please listen properly, where, right, one of the passes so and so. One of the passes is often described as the People's Road, inverted comma is there. So it means it's the name of the thing, and they are saying nickname here, right? Longest route, they are talking about the longest route. You can check, the topic is same, and they are talking about post buses. Yes, it is about the post buses, and they are saying nickname, they are using People's Road. Nickname, my dear. So naturally, what's the nickname? The People Road. Don't be puzzled, you will give wrong answer if you get puzzled here. Widely used, often described, they have clearly written here. But it's a puzzling, you may give false, you may give not given. But my dear, check the single inverted commas. Why they put the single inverted comma here? What's the reason? Check this one. This is the main thing here. So it's a nickname. That's why the answer is true. Now let's go to the 38. They are saying about the bus driver training. So let's search bus driver. I think it's end here. You can go on this part. So this one is written here. Upper is not. It's a MCQ part. I have to make English video of MCQs. I know I am lacking in this. I'll try. Can be shortened if they have driven buses before joining. So irrespective of their previous driving experience, drivers undergo lots of training. They undergo lots of training, right? During the first year, they have to drive post buses under the supervision of a more experienced driver. Only after 2 years of safe driving in the valley, right, in the valleys can they be pronounced ready for the mountain. For a mountain bus. So that's the thing. and they are saying that they can be shortened. No, 2 years complete period is there, and they have to complete their training, right? Now the question, the doubt is that it's not given or false. Bus driver training can be shortened. So noun is there, training part is there. If condition is there, they have driven, condition is out here during the whether they have irrespective of their, so it's a complete match here before joining, right? This is again cut here with irrespective of their previous training, right? Undergoes lots of training, they are saying can be shortened, only this is changed. That's why the answer is false. In some villages most passengers are school children, right? So let's go this one. Where is school children here? This is the point. It not only carries villages to town and back, it take village children to and from school, to and from. They are saying that most passengers are school children, some villages, right? It takes village children to, and some is written here, its matches, villages is written here, villages match, right? Remember, carries the villagers to town, it take village children, villages. Most passengers school children, cuts with school children. Now the number problem is there, same problem here, that when there is a specific number system is there, then we have to think properly that it is false or not given, because it is not true, it is just in front of you. Now the thing is of number system. When there is number system, you have to think twice, you have to think thrice also, because they are saying that they are giving the accounting that 50%, more than 50%, maybe 51, 90, but they are not giving any number. They are saying village children to and from, and they are saying only village children are there, right? So this is a point. So here complete figure is given, there is no figure, that's why the answer is not given. Now the last one, then I will free from this video, then I will think about other videos related to academic people also. But please, academic people who understand English, watch this video. The tips are almost same, there is no difference, and I will make videos on academic also. But before this, journal is very much necessary, because general people, they want to give exam. And just one thing also, best of luck to all the people, right? To all the candidates, fine, related to Ielts or other in other fields also. Best of luck once again, dear. Buses carry only rubbish that can be recycled, so they carry only, and but they are saying that collects rubbish from the village. They are saying carry, so collects and carry, collects rubbish from the village. So from where they are carrying, then they are saying only rubbish. Only has a great role in your life. Remember one thing, because only means only that thing, no other thing. But they carry household things also, you can check. Here they have written material to households, and shopping also they are carrying. And they are saying only rubbish that can be recycled, so there is no point of recycle. And from where they carry, it is not written here clearly, but it is written that rubbish is collected from the village only, and they haven't clear. So it means they try to puzzle us. Most 98% people will give this answer as false. But please, before giving answer, think 10 times that is it right or wrong, because this is a last question. May you have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, so try to understand it properly, that what the person is saying. Only rubbish, they are saying no, they are carrying rubbish from the village. So remember, because they are not carrying rubbish to the village, they are carrying rubbish from the village. That's why the answer is NG, that is not given. So clarify, because the route is here, both routes, one route is given, right? Here both routes are given, sorry, here, but here one route is given. That's the main thing here. And second, recycle point is there. So many points are out of order. Naturally, the answer is not given. So this I did with you, right? I have written all the answers, and it is clear in this video also, because marking gives a kind of strength. Yes, we are on the right point, because when we do cutting, when we do marking, when we spoil the sheet, then it feels more kind of peace to a human. Yes, I am on the right track. I am not giving my answer right in a fluffy manner. I am trying to give answer with logic, and I have to search the logic. The things are there that exams, the test is made from the passage. Naturally, they have extracted these kind of questions from the passage, and we have to fit these questions in the passage. If we are able to fit, my answer is true. If we are not able to fit, means it is counter, then answer is false, because true false are based on the facts, everybody knows. So, and if there is a really contradiction, the path is different, then the answer is not given. So now dear, this is Cambridge 14 test 4 section 3. So you can do, you have the books, just try yourself, then try to give the answers. And you are watching my YouTube channel, that's Parvinder Randhawa Guru, a unique channel with unique thinking, with unique tips, right? Channel only for the candidates. Thanks once again for watching this YouTube video, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. I always say to you, because I know, but rest depends on you, what your mind thinks, what you like, it depends on you, my dear, because the human nature defines everything. So how you like, how you comment, how you share, that gives me a kind of motivation, right? I am doing my level best. I am throwing my complete knowledge in these videos, whatever I have. But people are very much intelligent. If you dig, you will find million of people more intelligent than me, or billions of people. So I am only a small man. So let's meet in next video. Let's stop the lecture here. So once again, you are watching Parvinder Randhawa Guru. Like, comment and share my YouTube channel.